So, hello everyone. Today we are going to see the term fashion show. A fashion show is an event where fashion designer present their latest collection to the audience. Typically, fashion industry professionals, buyers, media, and sometimes to the general publics. So, fashion show is a key platform for showcasing their new trends, designs, and innovation in clothing and accessories. The key aspect of fashion shows are runways, models, collection presentation, music and lighting, audience, venue. So, the central feature of a fashion show where the models walk to display the designer creation. The runway can be simple straight path or a more elaborated design depending on the show theme. Professional models are hired to wear, presenting the clothes they walk, poses, and demand help highlight the garment features. The designer's collection is shown in sequence, often telling a story or conveying the theme through the progression of outfits. Carefully chosen music and light enhance atmospheres and highlight the designs. The elements contribute significantly to the overall experience and mode of shows. So, composed fashion editors, journalists, influencers, buyers, and celebrities are the audience of the fashion show. The venue will take place in variety locations like traditional venues like theaters, convention centers, to unconventional spaces, outdoor settings, museums, and even public streets too. So, types of fashion shows are ready to wear, haute couture, seasonal shows, resort or cruise shows, trunk shows. So purpose of fashion show is to set a trend, new style, introduce a new style, or marketing a new style, sales, creative expressions. So fashion show are dynamic, visually stimulating events that play a crucial role in fashion industry cycle, driving trends and influencing customer behavior. So these are some examples of fashion shows. Next one is trend. A trend is a fashion industry refers to a prevailing style and preference in clothing, accessories and aesthetic that gain popularity among consumers over a specific period. Trends are influenced by various factors including culture shifts, social media, celebrity endorsements, and designers' innovations. So the key characteristics are popularity. Trends are widely adopted by large number of people within a particular time of frame. Influence. Trends often originated from influential sources such as fashion shows, celebrities, influences, and design. While some trends are must last longer, may or some in a temporary and evolve quickly. Trends are often reflect the cultural, social, and economic environment of the time. So the types of fashion trends is micro trends. It is a short-lived trends that may only last a season or a few months. Macro trends, long-lasting trends that can span several seasons or years. Seasonal trends, trends that correspond with specific season like summer, winter, or other fashions. Street style trends, influences that emerges from everyday wear and urban environment, and often captured and popularized by street style photographers and influencers. So source of trends are fashion shows, celebrities and influencers, social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and cultural movements like sustainability or body positivity, and historical revivals like twist on vintage styles. Examples of recent fashion trends like athleisure, sustainable fashion, vintage and retro styles, bold colors and patterns, oversized silhouettes. Impact of trends. Consumer behavior. Trends influence what consumer buy and wear, shaping the demand for certain style and products. Trends guide the fashion industry direction, affecting everything from design to retail stages and cultural influences. In essence, trends are dynamic and integral part of fashion industry, continually evolving and reflecting the zeitgeist of the times. So these are some trends we are following now. And next one is forecasting. Forecasting is the process of predicting future fashion trends based on the analysis of current and past trends, consumer behavior, market dynamics, cultural influences, and other factors. So the key aspects of fashion forecasting or trend analysis, consumer insights, market research, cultural and social influences, technological advancements, global influences. So types of fashion forecasting are short-term forecasting, long-term forecasting, micro-trend forecasting. It identifies niche trends that might appeal to specific consumer segmentations. Macro trend, then fashion forecasting method. So first we have to analyze the data using statistical tools and software analyze sales data, consumer feedback and market trends. Next, observational research. Attending fashion show, trade fairs and street retail events, observe emerging trends in the first hand. And collecting insight directly from consumers about their preference and behavior. Next, track of fashion publications, blogs, social media platforms, and influencer content. Next one is the sociological changes, art, music, and other cultural phenomena that influences fashion. Tools and resources for fashion forecasting. Trend agencies, fashion shows and trade fairs, retail and consumer data, technology performs AI. Importance of fashion forecasting or helps the designer to create collections and align with the future consumer preference, and allow retailers to stock items that likely to be demand, reducing overstock and markdowns. Inform marketing campaigns to target emerging trends and consumer in interest. Keep brands ahead of competition by anticipating and responding the markets. So next one is high fashion. High fashion is also known as haute couture, refers to the creation of exclusive custom fitted clothing that crafted to the highest standard of craftsmanship and design. So key characteristics of high fashions are exclusivity, custom fitting, quality material, artistic innovation and handcrafted. So the high fashion notable designer houses are Chanel, Christian Dior, Valentino, Givenchy, Versace, Balenciaga. The importance of high fashions are it influences the culture. It also provides artistic expression, luxury market and brand prestige. So high fashion event are Paris Haute Couture Week, Met Gala or the high fashion event. In essence, high fashion represents the epitome of design, luxury and craftsmanship in the fashion industry, setting the high standards and pushing the boundaries of creativity and innovation. Thank you.